a quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. Wow, did not see this one coming. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is returning from his 3-4 week hiatus with music. He dropped the Google record and it broke a lot of YouTube records. A lot of people were upset. A lot of people were like, yo, how are y'all supporting this clown? I looked at it as like, yo, his fan base is kids. They don't care. They don't live by codes that you may live by, that I may live by. I understood it. I don't have to support the music to understand. I get why the music is streaming so well. He's a rat that came home early, like 20 years early from prison, and people are going to be interested in that. It's not like you got to go out and buy music anymore. People are going to give that type of stuff a view in 2020. It's literally how the world goes around it. I'm just being honest about it. So I wasn't surprised that it broke a lot of records. But I was interested in the first feature. I didn't care about listening to no Google record. But I knew I was going to listen to whomever gave him the first feature or whomever's records that he was featured on first. Because I thought it's a big time storyline. Everybody knows what Tekashi 6ix9ine represents. He tells you what he represents every time he hops on social media. But who's going to be the rapper to co-sign it? I've been asking that question for weeks now, probably months now on his platform, and we finally got the answer. I think I owe one of my subscribers $10 as well. I'll make sure I cash out that over to you. You know who I'm talking about. So Tekashi 6ix9ine has announced that his first feature will come tomorrow night at midnight, and it's featuring none other than the rap legend herself, Nicki Minaj. This is the second time that Tekashi 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj linked up. If you remember, right before Tekashi got locked up. So this would have been in November of 2018, October 2018, somewhere around there, somewhere around there. That Fifi record between Tekashi and Nicki was one of the biggest records. I think that was the same summer that Drake dropped the Kiki, Do You Love Me? I think that was the only thing that stopped that record from being the #1 record in the country at the time. It was a big record. I actually liked the record. I thought Fifi's Tekashi's best record by far. So the two got chemistry. The reason why Nicki decided to do this, from what I'm being told, is behind the scenes she really likes Tekashi. I think she looks at Tekashi like, and this is kind of weird because Nicki's not that old, but she kind of looks like at Tekashi like a son that's made a lot of mistakes, that was loyal to her, you know, gave her a look, put her on a big record when a lot of people weren't giving Nicki Minaj that opportunity. And a lot of people are shocked by this move from Nicki. I didn't see it coming. I can't say I'm shocked. If you think about it, it makes a lot of sense on Nicki's part. She's a big enough rapper to where you can't challenge her status. No matter what you think about Nicki, no matter what, she's one of the greatest female rappers of all time. Her fan base, the name of the record is called Trolls. Nicki's fan base, a lot of people will say that the Barbs are trolls, right? They do the internet thing very well. This record is called Trolls. So if you look at it from that perspective, it makes a lot of sense for 6ix9ine. I think this is one of the smartest moves I've seen that very not so smart guy making a lot of times. You got to give him credit when credit is due. Putting Nicki on that record was absolute brilliance from his part. He's got a rap legend on it. It's going to force her fan base to listen to it. She ain't doing a lot of music. This is probably the only Nicki verse you'll get in the next few months. So her fan base is going to stream it. He obviously has a big fan base. And certain people in the rap industry are not going to go at Nicki the way they might go at a younger rapper who decided to hop on a record from 6ix9ine first. Certain people not going to say nothing, right? I look at Nicki as somebody who obviously doesn't have the best relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Meek Millie. Meek and Tekashi don't get along. I'm pretty sure there was a factor in regards to Meek Mill and Tekashi not having a good relationship that led to Nicki doing this. This is going to be a very talked about moment in the culture when this record drops at midnight tomorrow night. This is going to be a very big deal in the culture because Nicki she's attaching her name to something very serious. She's attaching herself to a known rat, a known informant. She's giving that first cosign. I don't even know if like this means another artist can collab with Tekashi, because we've seen Akon and him get in the studio and do the Locked Up remix, right? I don't even know if like another rapper's out there thinking to themselves, okay, Nicki did it with Tekashi, I could do it too. Because Nicki's like so big of a superstar. I did not expect Nicki Minaj to do this right now. But it's brilliant. I don't necessarily know what Nicki gets out of this, but she is a troll. Her fan base is a troll. And I just think Nicki's one of those people who look at it like, yo, the rap game hates me anyway. They don't show me a lot of love. They don't give me the respect that I deserve. They've already kind of moved on to younger female rappers like a Cardi B, like a Megan Thee Stallion, and some other very talented young acts in the game right now. She's like, F it. I'm going to attach my name to a known rat, an informant with the feds. She's like, F it. I'll do it anyway. They don't like me anyway. I think she genuinely likes Tekashi behind the scenes. And this is how this record came about. Y'all let me know in the comment box below. Nicki Minaj will be Tekashi 6ix9ine's first feature coming home from prison, as they have a record entitled Trolls coming out together. And I do want to give this little message from Nicki Minaj on why she did it. Tekashi said nobody's going to want to work with him. He's trolling, saying, you know, pretty much, I got another hot record. I got one of the biggest acts in the game hopping on my record. And I do want to read this message from Nicki real quick. She said, a portion of the proceeds from Trolls, including merch items, will be going directly to the Bail Project. The fund provides free bail assistance to low-income individuals who can't afford to pay bail while awaiting their trial. We want to protect and support the thousands of brave people working on the front lines of social injustice, using their voices to demand an end to the targeting and killing of Black Americans by the police. Black Lives Matter. Link in the bio to, you know, pre-order the record and all that good stuff. Yeah, Nicki, if you want to work with Tekashi, don't give us that bullshit message. Don't try to throw Black Lives Matter in it. If you want to work with Tekashi, you don't got to incorporate none of that. That's not called for. You just want to work with the kid. You could have did a record with 1,004 other artists and you could have donated that money to protests and everything going on in our country right now. Just say you want to work with the kid. Nothing. Look, it is what it is. People are going to judge you no matter what. You saying that you did that for Black Lives Matter is not going to save you any grace. It's not going to help you at all with what the public's going to think about you. It just is what it is. She said, you don't have to defend me. I'm not afraid of internet trolls, blogs, artists. I don't jump on bandwagons. Many will never know what it feels like to have a mind of their own. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with anything. That literally, people are going to be upset because you're a high-profile rapper co-signing a snitch. And it's going to put some pressure on some radio stations. I am looking forward to seeing what radio stations get pressured by the bar. This will be the #1 record in the country, by the way. This will be the #1 record in the country the following week. It's just going to get streamed too many more times than anything else out in the atmosphere. I want to see what radio stations opt to stream or not stream the #1 record on Billboard's Hot 100 list. I'm so interested. I want to see all this shit play out. I love this type shit right here. I want to see what radio stations, what DJs, if the record is a smash, I don't know. I want to see which one of y'all back off y'all morals and play this new 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj. I want to see it. Apparently the merchandise has sold out a couple of times. This record is going to do crazy streams. I'm telling y'all, it might break the records that 6ix9ine just did with the Google record. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. It's all about y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. If you have not done so, please make sure you check out my George Floyd feature story. I'll leave it a link in the the bio, and I'll definitely put it an end card here so you can check that feature video out at the end of this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comment box below. I'm out.